Yeah. You know what it is. Goosebumps. It's your boy. Yeah. Try to make $1 million a month, yeah, that's a good plan. I could take Snow White powder, make it look tan. If I catch your body, then I'm picking up the evidence. The piece be out there looking for the shells like the Foot Clan. That's a fact, dude is a yee. Bricks everywhere, it's looking like Shaq shooting a 3. I just fucked her like a gangster and told her you with a G. 2 Brazilians sucking dick on the yacht. Who wanna see you niggas dumb funny? 200 bundled in a duffel, that's the gun money. Safe deposit, got a quarter in it for the run money. I just paid her 50 for the nut, I call that cum money. And she think I'm a young money. Used to have that bum money. Now it's all gold, everything like Donald Trump money. Millie and the Louis just chilling up.
What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your girl Winged. Of course, I am here with my brother. What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your girl Winged. Of course, I am here.
What's going on, man?
Okay.
Yeah. Boy Savage Vandross. How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's glorious addition to the Breakdown crew. And we're here to talk about a few things. We got Closure 2 coming up this weekend.
Yes.
Jag's supposed to be pulling up. So we got a few things we got to go over and get off our chest because there's some discrepancies about.
It's some discrepancies. Listen, if you have not gotten your pay-per-view or your tickets, please make sure you go to rarebreedent.com. Cop those. It's going to be a great event. I think there was an announcement as well. What it do, show? What did I see show in the building? Bro, you are welcome to pull up at any time as this interview progresses.
Yes.
Shout out to Slime and everybody watching.
I picked Show Off to win this battle 3-0. And that's one of the things we're gonna get into today.
So, okay, because you and Jag had this big back and forth. Like, talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, I tweeted out that if you got Jag beating the Show Off, I got a bridge in Brooklyn I'm willing to sell you because I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. And I'm waiting for him to pull up because there's a few things we got to go over. It's a few things we got to discuss. But I got my notes, because
you came with 30 pages of rhymes.
30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Like, So
what it do, gang? What it do?
We got to really see where this man's head is at because it's a lot that has transpired since Max Out 2. Shit, a lot of shit went down on Max Out 2 if you don't recall.
I recall.
I heard some organs and like a funeral procession, things like that because it was a body. So it's some things we got to discuss. Some things we got to speak about.
Okay, so let me ask this with the resurgence, of course. This would be pretty much about 9 months that he's had off.
Yeah.
Jag has had off to do other ventures or whatever. How do you look at what are you expecting? I know that you have Show winning, but what are you expecting, if anything?
It's like this. There has to be some kind of progression.
Okay.
He has to have some kind of progression. Because what we saw from the Math battle to the Old Red battle to the Ill Will battle, it wasn't even. Yes, he might have beat it Old Red, but honestly, Old Red smoked him that first round, and then his voice deactivated the second and third.
So speaking of that, yeah, Red, I was in the spaces with Red the other day. Yes, sir. I forgot about that battle because I know you were boasting about your wins this year. Yeah, that but anyway, because we had a conversation about active, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. And I was about to say, because then he dubbed the active battle, which was, hey, then he had this situation with ARP where that, so, when the wash comes out with the rinse, you see what goes in the spin cycle, and it's like, hey, what are we doing here?
Right.
What are we doing here? So it's like when he came out in the math battle, I actually liked the math battle. He got at the Smoothie King. That man, he made math walk away. I thought he did a good job. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not a math fan, so I was kind of pleased with how the situation worked itself out. The old red battle, I ain't gonna hold you. I counted him out. Then but he came back and won the second and third round. Looking from the screen door, it was he had some dope bars. But then he came into that Ill Will battle, and by the third round, they didn't even want to hear him no more. So we need to know, what are you coming with? What are you gonna do with these rounds? Because you can rap. Like, one thing I give him credit for, he didn't choke, he ain't stumbled, he didn't got through all his material, all his battles. I give him credit for that. But man, it don't matter if you get through the shit if it ain't good. So what is he gonna bring that's different than what it was?
Has to be transcended.
Yeah, it has to be it's like with Mook, right? Mook was ass against Reed. Let's just keep it a buck. Mook was ass against Reed. Okay. But then Mook went to the T-Rex School of Battle Rap, and then he got his shit together. Okay, so then it's like Mook that went against Geechee, which I thought he was gonna get smoked too. He came out and he did his thing. So it has to be an evolution. We're gonna see if Jag evolved, but I'm going with Show. I'm going with Show. Show a season. I think he's gonna pulverize him. He gonna pulverize. Right.
Okay, so let me ask you this: have you watched Jay Breed show, Ish Moolah and Show? Have you watched those two battles?
Man, I've seen Show and Ish, and yes, I seen and Show and Jay Breed. And thing is, listen, right? I'm not gonna say that every time Show comes out there, he is the best thing in the world. But when I hear Show rap, I just feel like when it comes to battle rap, I think Show is a better battle rapper.
Okay. And I'm not listening. I'm not even mad at that. Yeah. I'm not even mad at that because the profession, him being a professional in this, opposed to somebody who comes from a different era, and and I'll use the example of Jay Mills. Even Jay Mills gave an impressive return after the K Shine battle, but were you even that great?
No, like let's keep it a buck, right? Lux is a better rapper than Geechee, but Geechee is a better battle rapper than Lux at this moment in time.
And I don't think that people understand that there is a difference with rapping and actual battle rapping. That's a technique.
Because like when you hear that Jag freestyle,
that's
Jag freestyle was hot. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, oh, this nigga can rap. And you might better say Jag rap better than Show, but he is not a better battle rapper than Show.
Right.
So
I'm not mad at that.
So it all is going to depend on how you control the crowd. How do you navigate that space? Because really the pressure, it's actually the pressure's on both of them, when you be honest. The pressure's on Show because everybody expects Show to win. But the pressure's on Jag is because is he going to step up or is he going to get swept to the side like a Jay Mills? Because Jay Mills had a few shots. Then after a while, everybody like, yo, get him the fuck out of here.
Well, you say push to the side, but were you aware that he is now signed to RBE?
Yeah, it's contracts getting written every day, B. So listen, they can be signed, but are they gonna stay signed?
Well, they can be signed and they can be sat down.
Yeah,
you can be benched.
If listen, right? If you get 30 back to back, at some point there has to be, you know what?
The business side of it has to kick in.
It has to be a come to Jesus moment. And then you have to present something that's valuable. But honestly, Like, let's keep it a buck here though. But losses don't really matter in battle rap anymore. I'm not gonna be real. But it's about your performance. So he can actually lose his battle, but as long as he shows a level of progression that is saying, yo, you're on the right track and you are actually good, I can rock with it. Because some of your favorite battle rappers and lost 3 or 4 battles this year. It's not really about the wins and losses. It's about can you entertain the people?
That's a fact. Notes says Jag has the surprise factor. How do you feel about that?
It's actually very true because the simple fact is this. Anytime you don't expect a lot from a person, if they actually bring that to the table, it's going to elevate their performance. It's like when Geechee battled Mook, nobody expected Mook to do shit. So when he did it, it sounds better than what it is. When you go back and listen to some of them bars, it's some bullshit, but it sounds better when you don't expect nothing. So it's like if you're expecting to show off the 30 Jag, anything that Jag says that's remotely dope is going to sound hotter. Like when he's battling Old Red, most people were expecting Old Red to beat him. So when Jag had some nice bars, they sounded hotter, especially after Red started choking and all that shit. I was like, okay, Jag got this. Because that first round, Red was snapping. I remember I was in the corner. That first round.
My apologies.
Oh, you good.
What were you saying? Savage, I'm sorry.
It's like that first round with Red versus Jag, right? And I heard Red, ooh. I said, ooh, Red getting his ass. Pause. I'm thinking Red about to 30 this battle. Because I remember I was speaking to someone next to me. Name shall remain, obliterated for the time being. And I was like, yo, this motherfucker about to 30 this. And the motherfucker like, yes, indeed. So then I said, okay, it's about to go down. So then we get to the second round, and he's like, I said, oh shit. Oh shit, that bullshit again. I said, this nigga T better not fall out. Okay. And Jag came through, gave him that work. I said, okay, because that's when the Jag had a screen door bar. That screen door bar was hot as hell. I said, okay, this shit is crazy. He's coming back. He won that second. Then, Old Red deactivated his voice again. And Jag, man, he finished him off. I give him credit for that. He did his job. He got his W.
He did. And again, that's definitely the surprise factor. Because nobody expected that.
Because honestly, when he had a debatable with Math, because some people will say Math won, I say Jag won. Because I'm actually giving him credit.
I agree.
To have a debatable with a Math Hoffa who's supposed to be a legend, that means something.
That means everything.
And
I feel like that's when he became the competitor, in my opinion.
Because no one expected him to do anything. Anything is like, I remember Jack had the ESPN commercial. He had some shit. So it's like, okay, he had some notoriety on top of the fact that he just had this debatable win with Math. Then he comes off that with Old Red. Man, but then he ran into that Ill Will Mac truck. And honestly, that was probably body of the year. And it was really the first real big stage event. Absolutely. Everyone does not really remember per se, but Max Out and Max Out 2 were really the first big stage events after COVID.
Right.
Even if people don't want to acknowledge certain things, you have to. There weren't no big stage events before Max Out.
Right.
During COVID, those were the first big stage events. And he was the first official body on the big stage since COVID.
Wait, because him and Math was on the Give Back or one of those.
Nah, it was a small room. Him and Math was
a small room. That was still COVID. Still COVID.
It was a small room.
And then, him and Old Red. I said, right, correct.
That was on the stage. But that Ill Will battle, when that Ill Will battle happened, I just remember being in the crowd because we was on the stage. I got off the stage. I went in the crowd because I like to watch the battles from the crowd. I don't like being in VIP. I don't like being in a section. I actually like to watch battles from the crowd. And when I was down there watching the battle, I said, God damn. Like I just saw on Wakanda Forever, and when I saw the shit, and they doing little T'Challa body and they dancing and shit. That's exactly what he looked like. And Max Out 2, like niggas was there like, this is like, I'm like, that nigga's soul got sent to the ancestors.
You know what?
I said, shit.
Blaze said, I'll never forget Savage Clown Math with the Diz situation, the magic carpet ride.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna get on the Math and Aladdin thing. but he did beat Math, the Smoothie King. He beat the Smoothie King, and I was amazed. And the thing is, honestly, even if like all jokes aside, Math is like probably one of the harder battlers to beat clean because Math is actually a good angler, and because he has certain intangibles like the bully thing, and he has that star power. When you have that star power and an aura, it's hard to beat it sometimes. Like because when you go against somebody who can control a room and get the people on his side, you have to fight back against that. Because if you can't navigate, it's over.
Now, let me say this because Math and Show Off, Jag and Show Off. I mean, yeah, Jag and Show Off now, but also Jag and Math. Like you're making good points in regard to the technique, the ability to beat Math Hoffa. Jag showed that. How you don't think that will resonate again?
But see, this is the thing, right?
Battle?
Like, let's take the Show Off versus Rosenberg battle, right?
Okay.
Even though Rosenberg beat Show Off that battle, Show Off has the most memorable moment of that whole battle.
That's a fact, and that's what he says. That's exactly what he says.
You can say Rosenberg won, but in reality, everyone only talks about Pulverized. So, and he has that performance element. And battle rap is so big on performance that if you can sway a crowd with your performance, you can get past bars. And like when you watch Jag, he has to elevate his performance as well. Because at the same time, if you watch his performance kind of stagnant, he more raps to you. Like he'll come rap to you, but there's no real element of performance. But when you get somebody like Show Off who's a veteran and who has the ability to perform, it's an uphill battle.
That's a fact, Blade. I completely agree. What it do, Proper Content Media. Show Off is in his bag again. I feel like Show Off understands the mission.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. In your opinion right now, who are the kings or the face of RBE?
Right now, if you want to be honest, because Rosenberg beat Ill Will, you got to give it to Rosenberg by default. Okay. But in my opinion, I think the best battlers on RBE are A Ward and Will.
Absolutely.
And I feel like, yeah, you might got to win, but I still had A Ward beating Rosenberg. So I would have to really give it to A Ward. I have to say A Ward is probably the top dog right now.
Now, I asked that question. I'm so glad you put it that way, because I asked that question because now you have a Show Off that is basically, essentially, as he stated, one of the bricks of this situation. And he started this. He is one of the pillars in this that started this. I'm sorry, my child keeps coming back and forth.
No, you good.
But that actually started this and is here to reclaim the throne. Because in his mind, he, like you said, he had one of the bigger moments in that battle with Rosenberg, but would you say he kind of slipped through the cracks?
Yeah. It's kind of like he's in that middle ground where he's not bottom tier, he's like not top tier, so he's in that mid tier range. And sometimes that mid tier range can be purgatory, so you have to exemplify yourself and put yourself to another level. Because if you want to be, I'm gonna be dealing with the real. Jag is technically on a higher tier than Show Off, even though Show Off has the experience, the battles, and the other intangibles that Jag might not have. Jag is the bigger name. So it is like it prove itself, like it's both of their chance to prove themselves in this battle. And
okay, so that's different. You think, okay. And it's interesting that you say that because Jag, shout out to 3-Letter Man, said that he feels he's the underdog in this battle.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's the underdog in the sense that people who know battle rap and actually our battle rap fans will say Show Off should win this battle. But if you look at it in a broad sense, Jag is the bigger name. So as the bigger name, you have a certain like gravitas to your situation where it's like, yeah, this guy might be a little bit higher ranked than you, but it's a reason why people put you in this position. So there are expectations on both sides.
So Show Off, if you're reading what Show Off just said, and Jag will be up in just a moment. He is rolling up. I don't know why he can't roll up on the show, but hey, sometimes people, need their privacy, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So Show Off says, basically in terms of a king having 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When you think of a king, I think of leaders who can't get a phone call and not be here anymore.
Saying it's like this, right? Let's keep it real. Prior to this new situation, it wasn't looking too good
on RBE for Show Off. It's like he has major footprints here. So
it's like this. Show Off is a staple. So when you're a staple, you have a home. And when you have a home, you do have a battle rap lifespan.
Right.
But when you are like an interloper and someone that's coming from the outside, you have more that you have to base, because you have to prove why you even should be allowed to sit at this table. So it's like when Jag comes and he sits down, every single time he battles, he has to prove himself, because these guys that come from outside, the Cassidys, the Jags, the Mooks, the J Mills, all of them have to prove themselves time and time again. Even the legends, because you have to validate where you stand.
Right. But this is the reason I agree with Jag in terms of him being the underdog, for those very reasons. Because this is essentially, regardless of where we would look or feel as though Show Off's level is, and that has more to do with consistency or lack of consistency with him being here and not here. You know what I mean? But Jag has to prove that he is now, and especially now that you signed the contract, you got to prove that you're here. You got to prove that you a brick. You got to prove that you belong.
But see, the thing is, once you sign that contract, you're probably gonna start dealing with a different tier of opponent as well. So, because when you're not under contract, they might give you a couple safe battles to protect certain investments, because you know what, I'm not gonna give you this one because I can't take a chance of you ruining this person and then you dip. And then I'm not going to give you this one because I can't take a chance you ruin one of my little guys, and same situation. But now when you're under contract, I'm gonna feed you to these wolves, and we gotta see if you can actually hunt. If you're gonna be a apex predator, or you can be prey.
Right.
And you got Oops back in the fold. They got Real Deal over here, which is a thing. You got the big K's of the world. So it's a lot of different battles that are available to him. Rosenberg, because Rosenberg signed a contract as well. So
yeah, Roger, we said that he was the better rapper, but in this instance, I think you just pulled up, but that is what Savage said. Yeah, Jag is the better rapper, but technically, from the technical aspect, Show is the better battle rapper. Yeah. That's what we're debating right now.
But hopefully Jag got with some people to work on his performance. I think that might be his weakest thing, is his performance, because he'll have some bars, but if you don't deliver the bars a certain kind of way, it won't resonate with the crowd. Especially if you got a crowd, you got to be able to get that command presence. Because so just rapping, like wave your hands in the air, that shit ain't gonna fly. So you gotta have.
Okay, you know what, Show? Jesus. All right. So Show Off says it's crazy how because he did so bad in his last battle, if he says something mediocre, it's gonna hit harder, because we're looking at the level of, we're comparing his last battle to what he does in this battle. Which essentially makes Show Off the underdog.
But that's with any battler that has a terrible showing, you're already at rock bottom.
Right, but are we gonna give kudos for actual fire rounds, or are we gonna say, hey,
I'll be honest.
This is great. We're happy that you did this or that you leveled up.
I'll be honest, like,
but are we going to compare bar for bar?
When you have a crowd, right? Mm-hmm. It's like osmosis. So when you say something that no one expects you to say, like, ooh, so then it's like a domino effect, and all the dominoes fall in line, and then it's like, okay, he's doing it, and then you get like a groundswell behind you. So if he hits a couple of dope bars, even if they like might be 5s or 6s, when you looked at them as a 1 or a 2, it's like, damn, that shit hit hard. So now you're giving it more, it's more impactful. So now Show Off in return has to double up, but that's where he actually has to show his skill as well. They have to say, listen, when you're the 96 Chicago Bulls and you're supposed to beat the Toronto Raptors, then you have to beat the Toronto Raptors.
You're making my point, because even what Notes just said, Show is conditioned for this. He just did 6 rounds clean. He was there. 6 rounds clean, back to back. He should walk through this battle. Now, let me put this in your spirit, because you just said something along with this statement. I'm going to use the Cassidy effect. Mm-hmm. Hitman Holla, Goods, everybody, oh, I'm a beat shit down his leg. I'm Hitman. Oh,
he said I
gotta do this. All of these high expectations, and because they did not, the progression from each battle for Cassidy, they basically gave. Well, I feel like Cassidy won, but even if you gave it to the Hitman, if you didn't body him because you put that in the atmosphere, it's still a lose.
It's like this, right? I had Hitman winning that battle. I had Hitman beating Cassidy. You go back and watch that battle. Hitman was definitely better than Cassidy, but it is the element of Cassidy did better against Hitman than he did against
he leveled up
in Arsenal. So because he just did a fraction better and he had more command and shit like that, it looked away because Hitman was supposed to blow him out the water. And when Hitman came with that first round, I was like, this ain't enough, dog.
Now let me ask this question though. Okay, Broderick, Show Off is definitely the favorite, and again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm gonna ask the questions and speak from both sides, and Savage and I are gonna toss this back and forth. And even when Jag gets up here, I'm gonna let them talk and have a conversation. But with Jag being the underdog, is Jag the underdog because of the situation?
I think Jag is the underdog for a lot of reasons. The Ill Will battle, the back and forth with ARP, the dub in the active battle. He had too many transgressions on his jacket that if you angle this shit the right way, you can make him look foolish. So if you touch on it, because basically one of the biggest things in battle rap is believability and credibility. So if you can destroy that in the first or second round, it will negate you even listening to what this person has to say. It's like the defensive writing. It's like if you take Jazz, for example, because of the whole thing that Misfit brought out about her being the little operator, as soon as she battled Gaddis, she came right out with it.
Exactly.
And once you negate it, and she went first. A lot of times,
that's the technical writing that we're talking about.
Yeah, and a lot of times that's when you gotta be smart. See, everybody wants to go second so they can rebuttal and stuff like that. Sometimes it's better to go first, because if I come out in that first round and I negate everything that you're actually about to say about me, it's gonna fall on deaf ears.
Now, that is true, and it works for somebody like Jazz. But does it technically work? Because even though somebody may have a line or somebody may have a angle, if that angle is creative, I don't really care that you said, yeah, you're gonna talk about this, you're gonna talk about this, you're gonna talk about this. But if you talk about that and you sprinkle it over 3 rounds, for me, I usually am the person that, hey, I want it, whatever angle you're gonna use, get it done, get it over with. I don't want to hear it in the second and third or wherever you place it. I don't want to hear it in your other rounds.
Well, I got a question,
but I want you to rap. I want you to be creative, because it can also be used as a cheat code.
So I got a question, Ring.
All right.
If Nitty comes out and does a whole round of about him working at Walmart before we get to self-checkout, the self-checkout hit the same. It doesn't. Because it's like
because if someone number
because
one,
it is self-checkout was more about the surprise because you didn't see that, you ain't never see that coming.
I forgot who it was that actually did it. And it was kind of like, okay, it's cool, but here's where the current affairs come in for me. Nitty ain't worked at Walmart in God knows how long, so it don't hit for me no more. It'd be different if he's still the welcoming committee at Walmart. But that man has leveled up. He's taking care of the children. To me, and here's the other thing about that. It hits, but I'm a realist. Again, personals are going to be personals, and everybody know that I am tough titty when it comes to battles. Y'all seen me judge. I am that person. I'm sorry. I'm big on current affairs. So when I hear it one time, I maybe hear it twice. Possibly I'll give you a third. But at the same time, I don't care if you work at Burger King. If you're a father of however many, you're a single dad and all these different things, I just feel like this culture kind of looks at certain things stupid. And I don't really feel like again, the way T-Top did it, flawless. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. We got a little ignorant with that, but I don't want to be the Debbie Downer with that. I don't really just want to get all into it with that because that's kind of diverting what we're talking about. But in this, dang, Jag, what you rolling? A 10-foot blunt? Okay, yeah, Smoking and Why says show off 30.
But so because we got a lot of stuff to speak about with Jag that we can hope for Jag. When I look at this card, when I look at this card, I'm looking forward to Ill Will versus 40 the most, honestly, though. I think that has potential to be a battle of the year candidate if it's done right.
Now, okay, because 40, I love you. And I was in the spaces basically combating, battlers, and she's turned over a whole new leaf to where, she takes critique and whatnot. And we spoke about how she was saying that, or someone had mentioned, Tay had mentioned that, 40, when she's down, she comes back fighting.
Yeah.
And
she's down right now.
Huh?
She's down right now.
She's down right now. And she understands that. However, my question to that is, I think it was 3 battles that she had back to back.
Yeah, she had the Fonz battle. Then she had the battle with C3, and she had another battle that was like I can't even recall the other person. It was a 1-rounder though. But I was disappointed in the C3 battle. Because
and let me I'm trying to go through these. Hi, Rusty. So let me say this, because I didn't really get a chance to really get that out. I was really trying to read the room, and I had a sick child. My daughter's been getting over the flu for the last 2 weeks. But so I really couldn't give her my full attention. And we'll have this conversation this weekend as well. My whole thing is that you were in a tournament for $25,000.
Yes.
How much more focused are you supposed to be? How much more focused am I supposed to believe you're going to be with Ill Will when you didn't do what you were supposed to do in that battle?
Yes, indeed. And that's a very good point. And honestly, I think Will is going to come out with the guns blazing because of Will's last performance. And plus the way the people were saying he lost the Raw and no one expected him. I feel like Will is going to have something where he wants to prove. Because when Will feels like
Reed.
Yeah, and Reed. I had him winning that Reed battle though. I had him beating Reed. I am 2-1. I had him, even though it was bitter. But I feel like when Will hears those birds chirping, it brings out that dog in him. So it's like once he comes off a shaky performance or two, he'll come back and he'll just kill some.
He is known for that. Now he is known for that. And I mean, he's been sitting for a while. That's what the beautiful thing when it comes to Will. I can bet the house on. Yeah. That I can definitely bet the house on.
And I feel,
and that's what I was telling 40 about the performance, which she felt like she had a great performance on RBE versus QP.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, right? Ill Will has the intangibles, and the intangibles matter. Ill Will can freestyle, he can rebuttal, he can do everything. 40 is 40 is prolific writer, but 40 really doesn't rebuttal. She doesn't really freestyle. 40, and if 40 comes out there with them sunglasses, already know it's over. Oh, God. She come out there with them sunglasses, already know it's over. So I'm telling you, when you watch that VOD, she got on some goddamn sunglasses, it's about to be a body.
Let's reset. Really quickly here, family. Let's reset.
Yeah. You know what it is. Goosebumps. It's your boy. Yeah. Try to make $1 million a month, yeah, that's a good plan. I could take Snow White powder, make it look tan. If I catch a body, then I'm picking up the evidence. The piece be out there looking for the shells like the Foot Clan. That's a fact, dude is a Yee. Bricks everywhere, it's looking like Shaq shooting a 3. I just fucked her like a gangster and told her you with a G. 2 Brazilians sucking dick on the yacht. Who wanna see you niggas dumb funny? 200 bundled in a duffel, that's the gun money. Safe deposit, got a quarter in it for the run money. I just paid her 50 for the nut, I call that cum money. And she think I'm a young money. Used to have that bum money. Now it's all gold, everything like Donald Trump money. Millie and the Louis just chilling up.
The revolution will not be televised. It will be on YouTube. Right. What it do, bro? What it do?
What's happening?
So we hit. We hit.
Shout out to Shy Brown for that intro. That was such a dope intro to add the music and everything. You know what we do up here, bro. So it's kind of like, you know, where I don't know how much you heard as far as the conversation, but you know, talking about the technical battle rapping and you being a prolific writer, rapper, you know what I mean? And that's no fluff. Y'all heard the music, like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously. So that's kind of what we're talking about. And as far as you being an underdog, shout out to the 3-Letter Man. I got a chance to watch that and how you felt like you are the underdog in this. And we kind of got into that. You gave us a minute to really get into all of these different pockets and aspects of this particular battle. This is one of the battles I want to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back and I'm going to let you and my brother Savage had this conversation because I saw some things. Y'all was having a conversation about this battle. So let's get into it.
Speak on it. Yeah, definitely. I'm here.
Welcome, brother. Because you know it's always love. And the thing is, I can stand on everything I say. Now, the thing is, you got this battle coming up with Show. Most people got you losing this battle coming up. How do you navigate that situation? Because honestly, like
most
I said,
people had me losing every battle. What you mean?
Yeah, most people do.
No, every battle. No, let's be real. They ain't every battle since the math. Since my first battle, everybody got me losing. This ain't new. I'm comfortable now. Like this is what everybody do. Like I see this battle rap, a whole bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit. Motherfuckers just run with it, and then they run with this, you know, whole narrative about Jag, and it is what it is, man. I don't care about that. Just for some reason, whatever everybody feel must be wrong, because I keep getting booked Even after the bullshit, I still get booked. So whatever the case may be, somebody may say, whatever I said about me being a star, I stand on that because I'm a real star. That's why I'm back for real, for real. Like, let's be honest. Jag back because Jag is a star, not because Jag the best battle rapper, correct?
That's correct. The thing is,
all right, so listen, at the end of the day,
you are a good rapper. I got to give you credit for that because I seen the ESPN freestyle. I seen your other freestyles. I've heard your music. You actually have some good shit. But if you look at the battle rap sense,
musically, I'm top 3. If you talk battle rappers, I'm top 3 musically for sure. And I've been in the room with all of them. Daylight, all of them. I'm top 3 for sure. Can't nobody do what I do in that stew. That's my world for sure, for sure. You see, none of these niggas ever want to step inside of that world, but I step inside of their world because I'm a real G. You feel me? And I let these niggas, they gonna say whatever they gonna say, and I run with that. But it's all like, listen, man, I took a year off. I had a year off. I had a year to see all my flaws. If y'all think I'm coming to rap the same way I rap before I left, then y'all stupid.
So, like, the weakest part of your as far as like watching your battles, because I've been to several of your battles, and I think probably like the weakest thing I see is your performance. How do you think you stepped up your performance element going into this battle right here?
A lot, man. Just even with how I rap, bro, just performing the rap, like. You feel me? I slowed down my process, not just speeding up and rapping fast and yelling and all that shit. More crowd participation, a lot of different things where I'm gonna have to perform it out in my round. You dig what I mean? A lot of things that I'm saying in my rounds where I'm gonna have to perform it out. I made sure that these rounds would be different from any other Jag.
Okay, so when you say these rounds will be different, have you done any like combative, like preparatory writing, like when you know the ARP angles are gonna come, when you know that the active battle angle is gonna come from when you left the tournament and everything, when all those things come out and the wash comes out with the rinse, have you prepared for those?
Yeah, have he prepared for what I got? Like, yeah, I'm listening. This one of the first battles where I feel like I'm attacking a nigga. Like every round he get attacked. Certain parts in each round where it's like, goddamn, Jag, stop now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So listen, I come to have a classic battle, if not a gentleman's 30. You feel me? That's how I feel about these rounds. Feel me? People expecting, like you just named everything, bro. Everybody expecting, like, how is y'all okay with being predictable? Like, how is the people who critics of battle rap okay with predictable rap? Like, you just told me everything this man gonna talk about, and I've been saying the same shit he gonna talk about. How is y'all okay with that? Like, niggas not creative no more? Like, people just gonna say what everybody know they gonna say, and y'all gonna be okay with that? Like, what? What part is that? Like, I never wanted to see a movie where the trailer came out and I knew exactly what was gonna happen the whole movie. I never went to see those movies. Soon as I see the trailer, I know what's gonna happen. I'm good. I'm not going to see that. Why would I pay money to see that? How y'all okay with niggas being regular?
Okay. So you see Show Off as regular? You think Show Off is just regular?
If he come with them same schemes you're talking about.
So, like, on a technical...
You battle rap? Let me ask you this. You battle rap?
Nah, I don't battle rap.
Exactly. You just called out something that a battle rapper gonna do.
Yeah.
So if it's that easy, why would that be okay? That is that basic. That a nigga who don't even battle rap could call out what a nigga gonna rap about. Now tell me what I'm gonna rap about.
Now, you got a point.
Oh, okay. There we go. My interviews is cold. My promo cold. You can't tell me what I'm gonna talk about. You know why? Because you gotta wait till Saturday. You gotta wait till Saturday to see what Jag gonna talk about.
But
because
I ain't gave no clues out. I ain't been talking shit all day on Twitter and doing all that. I ain't been showing off. I ain't giving no clues out on what I'm gonna talk about. Y'all don't know what I'm gonna say. But
the promo is cool.
Say. It's just about how he gonna say it.
The promo is cool, but when you get on that stage, the raps have to back up the promo.
Hold on. My promo is cool.
Yeah, the promo's cool.
My promo is nice. I'm one of the nicest. Let's be honest. We're gonna stop all this Jag cool. You okay with everything? Nah, nigga, I'm one of the nicest with promo.
Now listen, okay, I give you credit, right?
Not no cool. That's why I'm here. Come on, bro. I ain't battled in 15 years. They brought me back. I had four battles with all names. And then I took a year off and I'm back again.
Yes.
For promo. How can I just be okay for promo? Come on, man. I'm not letting niggas do that.
So listen, right? So okay, you had
this year we're not doing this to Jag character, bro. This year we're not gonna do this to Jag character. I'm coming back a whole different animal. This year we're gonna get that respect. I want all my respect, my G. My promo game is fire. That's why we're doing this interview right here.
So Saturday, you gotta the words have to back it up. So the bars have to back up this promo because
man, listen, dog. If you think that I'm going to battle show off, the nigga who say he king, and I'm gonna take it light, then you got another thing coming. Put your money, listen, go bet somebody, be a stupid one, bet your money on show off and lose your money on Saturday. If you that confident. It's hella niggas making side bets. My nigga just bet somebody 2 racks. It's hella niggas making side bets. You can bet one of these little niggas. You can bet, if you that confident, and then hit me and tell me if you won your money.
Okay. I like that. I like that energy though. I like that confidence.
He just lost to a West Coast nigga.
Hold on, I had to grab my notes real quick.
He just lost to a West Coast nigga, man.
Let me ask this about the king, because I know you spoke about the show off being king of RBE.
Yeah.
What does that like? The motivation, I know that motivates you to come in and basically make sure that you do your job. What does that mean in terms of him being king for you? What does that mean?
It's a lot at stake for him. For me, everybody got me losing already. So it's the element of surprise for me. It's like, yeah, if I beat the king, what's that gonna say about him? Fuck, what's that gonna say about Jag? What is that gonna say about the king? What's that gonna say about the nigga who keep on saying he run this shit, this his house, and he let a nigga come stomp in his house? What's that gonna mean for him?
But Jag, if you say you the star, shouldn't the pressure be on you as opposed to him?
No. For what? I still rap no matter what the fuck happened. I still was able to get on TV with Wayne. No matter what these niggas saying. I still was able to do something musically. Whatever these niggas is saying, all this shit they talking, I got an unreleased single too. London on the track, shout out to London on the track, Ty Dolla $ign on the hook, T.I. on the verse. What's happening? We back. Yeah, listen, niggas can keep, hold on. And I got another song. Since my nigga Trey Songz beat that case, shout out to Trey Songz. We popping. I got Trey Songz on the single rapping. You know what I'm saying? Listen, these niggas say whatever the fuck they want to say. Nigga, I'm here. It don't matter what, it don't matter for, it's nothing on my back. I could lose and still be Jag. But he can't lose and still be show off, nigga. I promise you that.
Let me ask this though. Okay. Because now, you know what? Hold
on, Wing. Let me ask you this. Let me give a little interview real quick.
Okay.
Show off been on RBE 10 years, right?
Right.
He supposed to be a star, right?
Right.
They talking like he a mega star, right? If he's so much of a mega star, if Show Off quit RBE today and go to URL, will he be a mega star?
Ooh.
Nigga, 10 years you had to think about it. Like, listen, let's be for real. Can you niggas, let's be for real. Show Off ain't no motherfucking star.
But let me say this. That would really depend on.
Listen, they don't want Show Off over there. They don't want Show Off over there.
So Jay, so that kind of like comes back to your point, because if they don't want Show Off over there, then that really does mean the pressure's on you to perform. If you're supposed to be the star and you're supposed to be the one that people are here to see.
Ain't no pressure on me, bro. Ain't no pressure on me, bro. I rap. This is what I do for a living. I rap. No matter what niggas say, I rap. Whether it's in the studio or not in the studio, I rap. Ain't no pressure on me. You ever see me choke?
Nah, you came with all three.
Exactly. So ain't no pressure on me. Ain't never been no pressure on me. I didn't choke with a fucking crowd of 500 people was booing me. I still got through my rounds like a G. So why would it be pressure now? If I got through that with Ill Will, why would it be pressure now?
Now I got a question.
Like, make it make sense, bro. Like, if Will, I was on a big stage and I took that beat down with that crowd and all that shit right there and stood tall like a G, walked out of there like a G, why would it be pressure on me now in a smaller room?
Now I got a question, Jay. Now, speaking of that Ill Will battle, when you was on that stage, did you actually feel like you were losing when you was in that battle?
I felt like the crowd was against me. So at that point, I felt like soon as Will said his first 2 bars, the crowd went wild. At that point, I said, "Oh shit, I just got to rap my shit. It don't even matter. Like this it. They finna fuck with me, and it is what it is, bro. Like
so you felt like you won that battle in your heart?
No. Performance-wise, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Will won, but I did feel like I didn't get a shot at being listened to for real because of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with Jag, and that's okay.
Now I'm gonna say this from somebody that was there in the crowd, like from a battle rap perspective, when you're in the midst of a situation where you feel like somebody getting their soul lifted. There is an instance where you're gonna tune the other person out. So when you're coming from this environment, how do you fight back against that? How do you feel like you're gonna do next time you're under that kind of pressure? When you're under that kind of pressure and you feel somebody coming with that heat, how do you feel like you're gonna be able to handle that situation next time?
I'm gonna adapt. Small room is more my element. I'm not a big age nigga. For real.
I was gonna ask that about the small room.
I like a smaller room. My voice project more. People listening to the battle more, to the words more. It's the smaller room is really more for wordsmith. So I'm gonna be able to display what I can actually do in a smaller room. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Blade has a good. We got some feedback a little bit. Blade has a good.
Yeah, he said Jag has the potential to be the Geechee Gotti at RBE. There's some good ass vodka, fam. Do you see that in yourself? Because you signed a contract. So when you signed a contract, who are you looking at after this show off battle?
I mean, I want to see the other cards who win. You know what I mean? We're gonna go off that. Man, you know, it just gotta make sense. It gotta make sense. I got a lot of shit coming up too. A lot of shit I'm gonna be announcing.
Well, since we got you here, let's go through the card. If you mind giving us some predictions for the card?
Well, wait a minute. Let me ask this question because inquiring minds wanted to know. So, as far as the card goes, and congratulations, because I know the what's the word I'm looking for? The perception, as you stated before in other interviews, is I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. Congratulations on the foundation for the kids. And I actually did get the proof of that in my phone. Mm-hmm. I have that. And the restaurant that you weren't supposed to have owned. Congratulations on that. Y'all can see that on his Instagram. And of course, the IRS paperwork, he's not going to show that, but it is legitimate. It is legitimate.
Let niggas gonna talk. Niggas gonna talk that bullshit, frivolous shit, man. Listen, man, that shit sound good in battle rap. It all sound good. You broke, Jag. You ain't getting no deal from Lil Wayne. Everybody in the crowd like, man, shut that stupid ass shit up. If I got to sit down with a god and I made a god get up off the ground, you think that no other businesses, no companies holler at Jag, then you stupid. Right. You plain out dumb. Everybody who think like that is retarded. Stupid for no reason.
Here's the thing. I don't think that, and I get where you're coming from because there was a lot of that. I do. But and
a lot of it. Niggas is dumb, like so retarded, like, oh, Jag didn't sign a deal. Nigga, in 2023. Shout out to my nigga La Russell. You ain't gotta sign a deal now.
Well, and you know what? I just watched the show with Papoose.
Why not get 100% of your shit?
I just saw a show with Papoose said the same thing as far as a deal over being indie. He's doing, he's doing way better that way. But let me say this, as far as those two worlds and the opportunities that you receive from even that opportunity of being able to be there with Ocho and Wayne and just that whole experience, why come back to battle rap though? I know that you and ARP had a conversation and everything, but why sign the contract with RBE when you have so many other things that are working for you at this point?
For the love, and the average millionaire got to have his hand in 7 pots. You feel me? To stay that average millionaire. So this is just one outlet that I added on to my life. You feel me? That's it. And I because I know what could come of this. As a businessman, I know what could come of this in the brand that I hold. So that's why I came back to battle rap, because I know that I could change things in a year or two, be the biggest thing smoking because of my brand. You feel me? So now we turned a little bag into a huge bag. Like, I always think for the future when it comes to business shit. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not about for the now, or, I plan on making 7 figures from battle rap. And I promise you I'm going to do that. Okay, so Jack, speaking of this card, because you had mentioned it, have you looked at some the other performers on this card before? And you have any you mind going through the card and giving us your predictions on the battles?
And unfortunately, due to health issues, we won't have Big K and A-Ward.
God damn.
I just heard that news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
So
prayers going up. Feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Indeed. So Jack, when this Oops and Real Deal battle, who you think gonna come out on top on that
one? Oops got me losing, so I got Real Deal winning.
So what you call it? 2-1-3-0. What you got?
2-1.
All right. Now, have you watched Real Deal battle before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Now then we have this next battle, O-Red versus Active, is one man that you battled and actually beat, and another one that you were supposed to battle. Who you think gonna come out on top on that one?
I got Active 2-1.
Okay. Let me ask this question too, because I actually, did you get a chance to see the interview with ARP and Active?
I did.
How did you feel about that response?
I ain't tripping, man. But nigga mad about battle rap and that we didn't get a chance to do it, knowing that we still could do it in the future. Since he said he don't respect me, he said there's no respect there, so. It's like, why would I want to battle him now? You don't even respect the nigga now, so that's done. Let's just keep that out of there. You feel me? You don't respect the nigga because I ain't called you. I called the owner. You feel me? I called the owner of the league. You wasn't the owner of the league. You was just my opponent at the time. So it's all good. If it ain't no respect there, it's ain't no issues and nothing like that. I ain't got no beef, but I don't plan on battling Active no time soon unless he wins some shit.
Okay.
Now, but Show Off and you used to have a good relationship too, and he's saying that that's finito. So this battle,
it's been finito. I ain't hung out with no Show Off. We ain't never hung out. We stopped talking after the Rosenberg battle. That was the truth. I ain't hear from Show Off no more, and that was it. I just once I heard from him again was about this battle.
Okay,
and then we have 40 versus Ill Will. And that's gonna be that's one of the battles I'm looking forward to. What do you think about that battle?
Smoke.
Yeah, that's
it's that fire.
Yes.
Shout out to 40. That's the sis. I love you, 40. But I got Will.
Woo! Damn. It's like that.
Yeah, Will a funny character, man.
What make you pick Will over 40?
He get the joking on 40 in the right way, it could get wild. You know what I mean? It's just I see Will character he got more character than 40.
Right.
Yeah. When it comes to performing up there. So I see Will for sure. 3-0.
Oh, 3-0.
Yeah.
Will 3-0. That's a goal.
I was not expecting that. At least around for 40. I feel like
I don't know, man. I don't know.
you know what? Again,
it will come with the ski mask. Will, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can get ugly.
Will has some redemption that he has to put in, but so does she.
Right.
Actually, when you look at this whole card is about redemption. If you really look at it and think, because you got Oops returning, you got O-Red and Active who are basically returning.
Yeah.
Will 40, Jag, and Show Off. Everybody got something to prove on this card. So you got to expect everybody to bring their A game.
Close your shit, baby.
And try to get.
I mean, look. If Jag, because I seen Active say Jag is at an all-time low right now, right? I'm on my lowest. So if I'm at my lowest, and Show Off just won 2 battles on the same day, how does he feel battling a nigga who at his lowest and he at his peak? Do that make sense?
Ooh.
Like as a businessman, if I'm at my peak, I want to battle niggas at their peak. Why would a nigga want to battle a nigga at his lowest?
Well, you said you the star. If you the star, everybody want to.
It don't make sense. If I'm just saying I'm the star, if everybody else saying I'm not, then apparently I'm not the star, right? Everybody else saying I'm at my lowest.
If you keep it,
hold on, this is the lowest I've been in life. Why would you want to battle this nigga who's so low at everything?
No, you're the lowest in the battle rap. It's not in real life.
In real life too.
You got a bigger platform in real life. In real life, you got
life too. He said, I don't own nothing. I don't got nothing going. I'm broke. He said all that. That's life. That's real life.
When we talk about straight rap platform, you have a bigger platform. You have one of the biggest. You've been on the podcast with Wayne. You had an ESPN commercial. You have moments in
I'm
rap.
Still going too. It's West Coast niggas y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to big boy artist Elijah Banks. He just dropped his album last night. I'm on that motherfucker. Shout out Osby Chill. You know what I'm saying? Niggas signed the game. Just dropped this album yesterday. I'm on that motherfucker on 2 songs. Like, listen, I'm still moving and grooving and doing whatever the fuck I gotta do. And I'm still on TV. No matter what. Every time motherfuckers turn around, I am athlete. You know it's some haters that don't watch it now because they know that's me in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Every time you turn it on, you gotta hear Jag. You can't get rid of me, bro. Even if y'all leave battle rap right now, you decide, let me go watch I Am Athlete. Oh shit, they about to have Drake on there. And then you go watch it. And that intro, Jag.
Yo, Jag.
The outro, Jag.
Show Off why don't you bet him at the event? Show Off say he willing to bet you at the event. Are you gonna put your money up?
Man, listen, dog. I'm not betting a nigga for no motherfucking watch. I'm good. Man, what this nigga think this is? 98? Nigga, this ain't Vegas. Niggas putting up their car keys and shit, man. Man, you better get out of here with that ratchet ass shit, nigga. I hang with Jewish niggas. Niggas ain't over here putting up their fake ass $30,000 watch. That nigga know if I go take it to the motherfucking pawn shop, they gonna give me $1,700 for it. Nigga, I'm good. And if you got diamonds in it, we already know the appraisal fucked. Come on. I don't want it. Keep your fucking jewelry, nigga.
Man, he said he got 10K.
Wait.
I'm not even bringing jewelry to it. Niggas is dying over jewelry. Keep
cash
your
money. He said he got 10K cash money. Cash motherfucking money. He said he got 10K for you.
Man, keep all that shit. He gonna lose his life up in there. It's battle rap life, not his real life. Battle rap life.
Oh shit. Okay. So y'all gave 3 that energy. I need this energy. So why are we asking these questions? Y'all bad.
Shout out to Show Off, man. You know, we got to face off tomorrow. I'll see him up in there. Fight Your Demons. There you go. Everybody go to fightyourdemons.com, man. Cop that merch, man. Y'all know what it is. You feel me? Jag promo game fire, man. I even promote the op. You feel me? Go get that. Fightyourdemons.com, man. Cop a hoodie or a hat. Something like that. Feel me?
But Jag.
Shout out to you, Show Off. You showing off your jewelry prices. Shout out to you, bro. Black man who
you told me to get out here and get my bet.
His jewelry prices. Man, what like come on, man. Like, don't be that. Like, what is you, bro? You flossing jewelry and you talking for the blacks. Man, nobody want to hear your jewelry prices, man. Get your shit right, man. Talk that positive shit. Feel me? Talk about getting the youth out the streets, nigga. Oh yeah, we ain't got my paperwork for my company, nigga. I'm helping the youth for real, nigga.
Yeah. But Jay, because you know,
that ain't no butt bag. He flossing jewelry prices, my nigga. He go speak in front of a police station and shit. Nigga, I got a real company that's helping teens for real. Teens getting off the streets, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this jewelry shit he talking about. Or no,
but he trying to make cash money.
Get that shit to the teens.
And this man trying to
to the youth. If he's so quick to get that shit away, get that shit to the youth.
But he trying to
go on camera tomorrow when you get to the A and go drop that shit off to them teens that be at the freeway selling them motherfucking waters, nigga. Fuck all that. We can't talk about that though. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't own the restaurant Wing. You got proof for that too, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Oh, show off. You still showing off lies. Man, he in the comments lying. Like, come on. Wing got all the work. I saw Wing the work because I knew you was going to do this. I saw Wing the work. 4255 South Durango, nigga. Pull up. House of Dutch Pot. Come get you some oxtails, some red beans and rice, some rice and peas, some salmon, whatever the fuck you want. Fried chicken. We got it all. Patties. What you need? We even got alcoholic beverages. Yeah, we got that liquor license. Yeah, niggas legal around this motherfucker. Hello. We ain't got the proof. We ain't seen the proof. You just can't see the proof show off because I don't show off the show offs. I'm good, brother. Call it out. Say what you gonna say. It's all lies. The people didn't see it. I done sent the proof to the motherfucker so that you could look like a liar when they hear your rounds. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that. I made sure when you talk your shit at the face-off tomorrow, all the bloggers gonna be looking at you stupid because they all got a text message on my paperwork from the IRS. I wanted you to talk stupid. So when you come up in there tomorrow and you talking about I don't own nothing, everybody gonna look at you like you dumb, show off. So don't talk that shit tomorrow, please, at the face-off. Please, just talk positive shit and how you donated that 10K to the teens earlier when you got there. Please.
I would say you would pull a hollow and actually, Actually,
show off. I got paperwork from the IRS. I got a nonprofit. And since you giving away 10K, you could donate that to the teens. You want to do that, brother? Show people how much of a real nigga you is. Real nigga. Real black man. Show us. I bring the paperwork tomorrow. If I bring the paperwork tomorrow and it's legit, you gonna donate that 10K? Oh, he don't want to help the black kids.
He don't want to help the black kids.
All that shit talk, man. All that shit talk, man. Feel me? All that shit talk. He's saying that, but he already done said it. When a battle rapper actually will say, nigga, you been saying it. You just typed in, Jag, you lying about it. What are you talking about? I'm saying what you saying, nigga. You saying it right now. We ain't got to wait till the face-off. You saying it in the comments. I lied, but we ain't right here looking at you like you stupid. Because she got the motherfucking proof that I got my own confidence.
I'm not.
He said
she got the proof, nigga. I saw paperwork from the IRS. That's no bullshit.
Jag, how about y'all make a bet and then donate it to charity?
Fuck the bet. He got 10K to give up. Give it to the teens. Don't go around that, bro. Why you going around that for show off, man?
I ain't going around it. I can't tell a man what to do with his money.
No, I'm not saying you're going to rap that. I said at the face-off, show off. I said when you come to the face-off, see, you're not even paying attention. You show off so much you don't even listen. I said when you go to the face-off tomorrow, did I not win? I said don't talk that shit at the face-off. Why you talking about rap that? I don't give a fuck what you rap about.
No, I think he was basing that off of that.
Yeah, he twisting the words and doing well on his own thoughts. You know, show off schizo. He could come to that battle and say a whole bunch of shit on the 19th, man. It is what it is, man. Show off, man. Hey, as a brother, hey, man, I see you out there doing your thing, brother. Keep doing your thing, man. Everybody go to motherfucking what's the shit called again? What's
Fight your demons.
Face your demons. Face your demons. I'm about to say face your death. FaceYourDemons.com.
No, Fight Your Demons.
Oh, FightYourDemons.com, man. Go cop the boy merch, man. Go get you something, man. He got some socks on there, I think, or some shoelaces, some shit. Go get whatever y'all need.
People want you to bet. The people, I'm reading the comments now. The people want you to bet.
No, I'm not betting a fucking thing. I'm good. Get that shit to the kids. Get this shit to the kids. I'm doing this for the kids. That's it. I'm good.
Jag is for the kids.
One of those. This is
Yep.
definitely about to be one of those.
Yep, sure did. Got out that whip. Sure did, show.
Oh my God.
Life is good, my brother. Life is good. Woo! Hello.
This battle.
Ah! Hey, come get you some oxtails when you take your wife to Vegas, man. I know you take her on vacations, man. When you come to Vegas, take her to Jag spot.
You in the strip? You in strip Vegas or down in old Vegas?
Nah, I'm closer to old/new Vegas. Feel me? I'm like 15 from the strip. South.
Oh, so that's out by Is that Golden Nugget area?
I'm south of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, man, you know, he could pull up, man. Get you something, man. You know what I mean? We got a festival, whatever you need, my G. We got all the Jamaican cuisine there. Show off. I know you from Brooklyn. I know you fuck with that cuisine, man. You know what I mean? Fuck with it. Hello.
I think this battle gonna be. I feel like in all honesty, I do feel like this is gonna be a great.
That was a good lie, though. He say he don't lie, but that was a good lie, telling people like, oh, he don't own nothing. He lying.
Well, I mean, okay.
It sound good though. It do be sounding good.
No. But look.
Wait, tell the truth. Was you expecting to get that paperwork today?
I was not. But listen, that's not actually Show Off that put that out there when you and ARP had your, you know, and
yeah,
then
he just
the
ran with it.
You know,
He run with anything anybody's saying. I don't do that. I don't run with shit them motherfuckers saying. Like shit, nah. Let me find out.
Ooh, judge the battle. Okay.
When it comes to this battle, are you willing to have it judged?
Am I willing to have it judged?
Yes.
Yeah, but you know that ain't up to me.
Okay.
No, that is up to you.
You all can pick.
That is up to you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, y'all can decide to have the battle judge. That's up to y'all.
Yeah. Yep.
I think
he don't believe any documents. You stupid nigga. All right. Nigga made up documents for the IRS. Now he a fool. I don't even want to hear nothing he about to say, man.
Joe said he down having it judged.
Let's judge it.
So, man, you get 5 people. I think this might be a battle that's worth getting judged.
I think this is
we have a real one.
Yes.
Thanks. We'll talk about it tomorrow, man. I'm gonna see Shaw at the face off, man. Shout out to Show Off, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to ARP, shout out to RPE.
I ain't mad at that.
19th.
Yes, make sure y'all pull up. We definitely will have the press conference to see this wonderful face off go down and hopefully a judge battle. Yeah, he said he 1,000% with that.
Okay.
1,000%.
All right, me too.
Hey, so
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Let everybody know that may have forgotten or whatever where they can find everything.
Yeah, Jag, Instagram Jag, Twitter South Central Jag, all platforms, Apple Music, iTunes, all that shit. Jag. You can find all that shit there. YouTube, Jag. Y'all know what it is.
You have any new music dropping soon?
TikTok, South Central Jag, got 997,000 followers. Might be at the meal right now. I got the blue check on TikTok too. Shout out to TikTok, man. You already know what it is. Hello. Shout out to Mitchell and Ness at New Era. You feel me? New Era. You feel me? Sponsoring the boy. Pull up with the new cap on them boys tomorrow. Hello.
That's dope. We appreciate you as always. I will see you tomorrow.
Yep, let's get it.
Alrighty.
Salute. Thanks for pulling up.
Man, you already know. We're looking for having me.
All right, forever. Thanks.
No.
That was dope conversation as usual.
Now,
what's your thoughts? Savage?
He sounds pretty confident. Now, do I think he's gonna necessarily pull it off? That remains to be seen. I ain't gonna hold you. He made me a little bit of a believer. Am I 100% on board? No. Do I think he has a chance to win this battle? It depends on how he actually attacks it. He really has to do some offensive writing, and I hope he actually learned in his performance, because he won't be in front of 2,000 people. It might give him a better chance, because it is a smaller room, for him to actually be able to rap more. But I'm not sure. But it all depends also what Show Off brings to the table. They both seem very confident. So, am I wavering from my choice? No, I still got Show Off winning. But am I a little bit more confident that Jag might put on a decent showing? Yes. And that's really all we ask, that he put on a decent showing that warrants him returning. Because everything isn't always wins and losses, but are you good enough that we still want to see you again? And
that part, especially now that he has a contract,
yeah,
definitely need to make sure that we see you again. Because again, as we were saying earlier, Show Off do him dirty. ARP may have to,
there's some things, because if he gets 30 by Show Off, I'm be honest, that means he's reached the ceiling. Because if you already consider that he has more star power than Show Off, how do you go higher than that? And you just got 30 by somebody who you say is essentially beneath you? Because he was saying he's the star. Show Off is fighting for his life. That's what he said. So if Show Off is fighting for his life and you are the star, you have to prove that you're a star.
I heard you. And I meant to say that. I heard you.
And because the thing is, it's okay to be a star, but we've seen a lot of stars get knocked out of the sky. The motherfuckers turn into comments real quick. Stars
of them. So it definitely sounds good. But, again, my thing is battle rap is definitely any given Sunday. So it's,
battle rap is so undamn predictable because no one saw Raw beating Ill Will and then he beat him. So when you actually come into certain battles, you're like, man, I don't see this motherfucker having a cold chance in hell of even surviving. That is where Jag has the ability to come up, because since nobody sees him having the ability to survive, if he actually survives and thrives, well, you will have a lot of people who will be swayed to say he won the battle just off of that, because it is the Cassidy effect versus Hitman. Because when you're supposed to die and you don't, it looks away.
Right.
So
that's
Show Off.
Why bro couldn't come up. He's with the family, of course, getting ready to leave tomorrow and spending time with the loved ones. So unfortunately, he could not pull up. That's Terrell. That's one of the battles we did not get into. Gwitty and Ines.
I got Ines 30.
Ines been killing shit.
First off, Ines has everything going for him. Ines in a smaller room, he can out rap Gwitty. He has the bigger name, he has the bigger presence, and he has that cachet. And Ines has actually really been rapping his ass off lately.
He really has.
So it hasn't been cool.
And it's been a lot more substance based too.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's been just rapping. He's had more substance based. He's really you thought that Ines may have reached his ceiling, and that's all. He's building those additional attributes that he didn't have before, or at least he wasn't showing before.
I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people still hold that DNA battle against Ines for some reason, and a lot of people haven't let him move past it. And
you mean one or two?
What, the second?
Okay.
And because the way they see that DNA battle and the way it looks, it's like sometimes you get it's like this. It's like the whole Jack Boy and John John. Once you get a certain picture of somebody in your head, it's hard to bring it back. So he's always fighting against that cheesecake thing, because the cheesecake thing has followed him forever. It's all
in all actuality, but let me say that about Jack Boy. Jack Boy to me has surpassed that 10 times over to me now. But I would say the same thing with Ines, because like Pulverize, you made it a household thing. You see what I'm saying? You made your money off of it. Ines has cheesecakes.
Yeah. His thing is, like, I also think Jack has moved past it. I think Jack has actually grown from the situation, but at the same time, when you're combating against the fans and in people's minds, a lot of times it keeps you in that underdog mentality where you're always fighting. So even when it's like this, honestly, Gwitty is not in the same stratosphere as no goddamn Ines. This should be so. It'll
be an interesting style clash, is what it will be.
This is Ines when it's like this, right? this is a game he's supposed to win. If Enes loses this battle, that's going to say more about him long term than it is about Gwitty. Because the thing is, when you're building yourself back up and you're saying, I need these people, and he's calling out these names that he wants to battle, you got to validate that by beating the Gwitty. When you're supposed to beat a Gwitty, you can't make it even debatable. This has to be a clear 2-130. A clear. Because if it's even slightly debatable, Gwitty is a better talker than Enes. So if you give Gwitty any space, Gwitty's going to be right on that net.
Right.
Won't lie like, yeah, I beat him. I beat the king of Philly and all this other stuff. And you see Gwitty calling himself the king of Philly out there if he beat Enes.
Right.
So,
that's a fact. Show Off is the one his crib reaches out to when somebody needs to get checked on the stage. So but you are past bullying these people.
Man. But I definitely got Enes. I got Enes. I ain't gonna hold it. I got Enes beating the dog shit out of Gwitty. If Enes loses battle, I might not ever watch that nigga battle again. I ain't gonna hold you.
I pray not. I really pray not.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, hopefully he will. Hopefully.
If Enes loses battle, it's gonna be the equivalent of him getting choked out by Fred in the house again. When Fred had Enes on the carpet with his pants down by his ankles, and he was like, he's like, I see you.
We're not doing this. We are not doing this.
If Enes loses to Gwitty, that's what they're gonna be. That's gonna be Fred choking his ass out in the living room again with his pants down.
We are doing this. I'm sorry. I do not mean to keep yawning. I forgot. Oh no, I did ask him that. I have an early flight to catch tomorrow morning, and I still have not packed.
Oh,
and
man,
I'm tired. I was
crazy.
supposed to go lay down and ended up not laying down because the phone just never stops ringing. So, yeah, but we appreciate everybody. It feels good to be back. Y'all don't even understand. We will be back for those who are not familiar. We will be back with RBE Media. We took some time off to give ARP some time to, get sorry it's true. And he's been trying to stun on us ever since. But and this brick process has really consumed me. But we will be back in effect. It is the Breakdown Crew, Savage Vandross Chronicles, Wave Gang. Listen, it's a network. It's a network, is what it is.
If you got a chance, follow me on Twitter, Savage Vandross. Go to my pinned tweet, copy some merch.
That part. And we love y'all as always. And salute. We out.
Salute.